What's up, guys? I'm just going to be showing you how to get the Grapple beam, or the Xray beam in Super Metroid without the Grapple beam. Let's get started. So first things, well, I'm using an emulator, in case you guys are wondering. So first things first, look at my health, look at the ammo I have. That's kind of what you want. I mean, the missiles, you just want more than 10. And you just want more than 10 super missiles and at least 11 power bombs. You want the 11th one because, well, we're going to have to crystal flash at the end. And that's about how much health I like having. See where my dude's pointing? Where Samus is pointing? Yeah, that's how much health I like to have. I'll show you what I have. I'm not actually supposed to have the ice beam right now. I game broke for it. Meaning I used the mock ball to get through the hallway earlier. See, I don't even have the Varia suit, so I pretty much ran through there with practically no health. Which I might make a video of later, but never mind. So this is what I have. If you have something comparable, you should be able to get it. The main point is you want that much health and that ammo. So let's get started. So yeah, let's not do that. Just make your way through the beginning of this room. It should be pretty straightforward. I suggest killing as many of those as possible, though another tactic or method of getting through this room is actually using them as platforms with the ice beam. But I'm assuming you don't have the ice beam, because if you do, well, I mean, if you do, then great, but I'm going to assume you have practically nothing, except for this much health and that ammo. So what you want to do is, well, we're going to be using damage jumping to get through the rest of this room. Now, I'll do a quick explanation of what a damage jump is. This is what a damage jump looks like. Like that, where you use damage to send Samus flying backwards. Right? I should probably preserve the health there and do another save state for that. Okay. Like that. That is what a damage jump looks like. Now, how you do it is, if you notice when Samus takes damage, she kind of goes backwards a little bit like that. Now you can force Samus to go even further back by pushing in, by holding the directional pad, or by basically holding away from, or I don't know, if you're playing on the thing, pushing away, if you're on a keyboard, holding the directional pad that's away, or you know what I mean. Basically push away from the direction that she's facing and press the jump button, and that will make her finish the backflip, as she starts there but never really finishes, and makes her go a lot further. So you might be asking, how can we use that to go forward? Well, what you can do is, right before you land on the spikes or any form of damage that you take, look away from the direction you want to go and then damage jump. So for example, like that. So that's what we're going to be doing. Right before we land on the spikes, we're going to look backwards and damage jump forwards. So I suggest just getting comfortable with that first. I mean, you can take a crack at it right away, but I mean, yeah, might not go that well for you. So let's get started. So take damage from these spikes on purpose at first to get a jumping start on bomb jumping your way up to there. Right, I should probably deselect the power bombs. It is to be noted, the high jump here is absolutely unnecessary. It's just, you can get a jumping start with regular jump boots as well. That was just so that, you know, you wouldn't have to wait so long. So you want to damage jump off the very first drop here. Like that. And whatever you do, don't let those things catch you. So at this point, what we want to do is look at the amount of health that I have left. In order to crystal flash, we need to have no reserve tanks and less than 50 health. Which means we need to waste the amount of health that we have left still here. So that means I'm just going to keep standing here until I have less than 50. Oh boy, that guy is annoying. I'm gonna kill him. Or freeze him, that works too. There we go. And then once you manage to drop your health by standing there long enough, or doing what I did, make sure you have less than 50 by the time you get up here. There we go. And make your way through. So now we're here with no health left. I like to get here with 40, because if you drop below 40 or 30 or something, this annoying alarm thing starts going off and it's painful. So 40 is a good health because it lets you do crystal flash and doesn't make that an incessant sound. So there we are, and at this point you want a crystal flash. If you guys want to see the key combination for that, it is that. That is the key combination for crystal flash. So just crystal flash away. And we have full health and the Xray scope. And now you want to do the same thing going backwards. Right, should probably get as much distance as I can here. Now it doesn't really matter how much damage you take here, because the moment you get here you're safe. I mean, I was not being careful with my health at all. So now before you exit this room, make sure you have at least one power bomb. Like, I'm just picking up as many as I can, they're not really necessary, but make sure you have at least one power bomb, because you need to power bomb your way through this wall. And then, you know, if you're worried about, oh, I don't have that much health, just make your way through here. And we have an energy tank. Well, an energy refill station. So here we go. That is how to get the Xray scope without the grapple key.